Hey everyone, Sam here to go over a few things on my newest crochet pattern, and this is my Pocket Emotional Support Ninja. So the first thing we're going to go over is how to turn two pieces into one to do the legs. And then at the end, we're going to go over this little part on his bandana. Now I am outside, so I apologize if it is loud, and then also my fingers are frozen. So we're going to see how well this goes. So first, you're going to want to complete part 1 and fasten that off. Then here you have part 2, and this one you are not going to fasten off. So we're going to start by grabbing part 2, putting the loop on the hook, and then you're going to start right here and go into part 1 right at the end of where you fastened off before. So now you have these, and we're going to just crochet it like normal. It's getting a little windy. 1, 2, 3, there's a car about to go by, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I apologize about that car. So we have 9 around, which is how many you should have, and then you should do 9 on this one as well. So now that you finished stitching around part 1, you're going to go into this next stitch right here on the second part, and you're going to do 9. We have another car coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, my hands are getting really cold. Okay, 9. I'm outside today because the kids are inside playing very loudly. So we have 9 and 9, so we got 18, and you ended right where it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and move the stitch marker. Don't know why our road is so busy today too. Okay, so now what you're going to notice when you complete and stitch two pieces together is that you're going to have this hole. Now that's why I like to leave a little bit of a longer end on the part 1. So you're just going to go in through one of the parts, stick it through the other middle part of the leg, and now I'm going to start shaking. I'm sorry, my hands are so cold. It was snowing here yesterday. I'm going to go and pull through. You want to hold on to that loop, and then you're just going to go in and tie that off. Now I like to do that 2 or 3 times, but you're going to see that it closes up that hole really nicely. If you didn't leave a long enough end, that's okay. You can just grab a scrap piece of the yarn and just string it in and tie it that way. You just want to make sure that you don't have a hole. And now you're going to work this like any other piece, and you're going to keep going around. So I hope that helps on how to start the legs and to join two pieces into one. Okay, so now that we finished showing how to turn the two pieces into one, we are going to go ahead and work on this part of the headband. So this row calls for 24 stitches around, so this is where the row started. I did the 24 single crochets around, and now it calls for 3 front loop only stitches. So front loop only, if you look, this part is the front loop, and the back loop is the one inside, like working inside. So what you're going to do is you just grab that one and you just do it like normal. We're going to do 3. So 1, 2, 3. Hopefully my hands keep working because I am freezing. So there we go. Now if you have a hard time finding the back loop only, I highly recommend putting a stitch marker in here if you need, so it's easier to find later, because on the next row you are going to be stitching around and picking up those 3 back loop onlys. Okay, so what we're going to do now is you're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn the work. So you just simply turn your work. Now it calls for 3 single crochets. You're going to do 1, 2, 3. And now that you did your 3 across, you are going to chain 1, and you are simply just going to turn your work. Then it's going to call for another chain 1. And now here's where you're doing your HGC increase, which is a half double crochet increase. And you are doing it in that second chain from the hook, which is right there, and you do 1 half double crochet and 2 half double crochets. Okay, so now that you have that done, it's going to say slip stitch in the same stitch. So right here is where we started that chain. We're just going to go down and do a slip stitch. Oh, my hands are frozen, I apologize. There we go, slip stitch. Now you still have these 2 areas, 2 unworked stitches, so this is where we're going to finish it up. So the next one says slip stitch. So you have a slip stitch right there. And then in this one, it calls for a stitch. You're going to do a single crochet. Now we're going to do chain 2 for this one, you're going to do your half double crochet, increase again in the second chain from the hook, which is the 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. Now here it says slip stitch down. So what that means is you're just trying to work back so that you can continue on. So basically it does not matter. I don't have a count. I just usually do 2 to 3. So there was 1, 2, and then I am going to do one right in here in that front loop and slip stitch. So now we have this little piece, and we can move our stitch marker onto here, and then when you go around this next time, you're going to crochet around, and then you're picking up these 3 back loop onlys. So when you're working around, you're going to be picking up these 3. So it's just going to make it nice and smooth, and it will have this part stick out just like that. So I hope this helps on how to turn 2 pieces into one and how to do this bandana. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out in either comments or message me on Instagram. But I hope this helps, and have fun with your pocket emotional support ninja. Thank you for watching.